All right. Good morning, boys and girls.
Good morning, Miss Jackson.
All right. So in math, chapter 8, we talked about how to make two-digit numbers by representing tens and ones, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We also learned how to represent numbers using standard form, expanded form, and written form. Do you guys remember that? Yes. Okay. Now, in chapter 9, we dug a little deeper and we got to know the 100s chart a little better. Are you guys familiar with the 100s chart? Okay. We learned how to add one more and one less number. Can you remind me, how do we move on the hundreds chart when you add one more or one less? Barbara, how do we move? How do we move when we're doing the 100s chart when we need to add one more or one less? How do we move? Yes, let's do it together. Ones move side to side. Good job. Now, can you tell me, how do we move on the 100s chart when we add 10 more or 10 less? Dario, how do we move?
Up and down.
We move, we can do it together. Tens move up and down. Good job. We also learned how to find numbers on our 100s chart and have been learning how to use place value to compare two-digit numbers to understand which number is greater than, less than, and equal to. We've been working on our signs, greater than, less than, and equal to. You guys remember that? All right. Can you remind me, when comparing two-digit numbers, what place do you look at first? Do you look in the tens first, or do you look in the ones first? Kimmy? Tens place. Yes, that's correct. You always look in the tens place first. Well, what if the tens place has the same, what if the numbers are the same? Where do you look next? Rudy. If the tens has the same place, what number would you look at next? Which place would you look at next? In the ones. Yes, fantastic. The ones place is correct. Today, we are going to continue to compare two-digit numbers while also plotting the numbers on the number line. This is the number line. We all are familiar with the number line, right? Yes. So luckily we have access to many number lines that we can use as tools to help us. Remind me of a few places that we can find the number line in our room. Isabella, where can I find the number line? In the room, where? Tell me. All right, we'll come back to Isabella. Victor. The wall. There's a number line that goes all the way to 100
On the board too.
on our wall. So you just gave me one. Kimmy, give me another one.
In your pouch.
In your pouch. Good job. In your pouch. Ava, can you give me one?
On your 100 card.
On your hundreds chart. That's on your desk. Good job. And Philip.
On the board.
On the board. Yes. So we have many places that we can find the hundreds charts, the number line, to help us with plotting on the number line. One important thing to know about plotting numbers on the number line is that numbers on the number line need to be placed in order from least, which is the smallest, to greatest, which is it's getting larger, okay? So, as we move on the number line, look at your number line on your desk. As we move on the number line, the numbers start from left to right. They get greater as we go to the right. Do you guys see that?
Yeah.
The numbers start to increase. They get greater as we go from left to right, okay? All right, so now we're gonna look at the board. Now let's turn our attention to the front board. Oswald, pay attention. Amy, look up at the board. Victor, Philip, look at the board. Thank you. I'm going to call on a volunteer in just a minute. Take a look at this number line. This number line that's on the board, right? Take a look at this number line. You may notice that there are numbers missing. There's numbers missing on the number line. This number line starts at number what?
30.
Yes, it starts at number 30 and it ends at number 40. So there's some numbers in between that are missing. I'm going to call on a volunteer. You have to come up and you have to plot. You have to show me where these missing numbers go. The first number we have is 37. Say 37.
37.
The next number is
35.
35. Good. The next number is 31. And the last number that we're going to find is 39. Who think they can come up and do it? James. James, come to the board and come and put the missing numbers where they belong on the chart. I'm gonna bring it down a little bit for you. That way you can reach it. Uh-oh, can you pick that up from James? Thank you. Can you reach it? All right, so put these numbers in order for me. All right, James, if you have any problems, you know you can look at your chart here. Remember, you can look at the 100s chart. Start at 30, and then this will help you as well. You need it. All right, let's look at what James plotted. Let's count it together, how he put it up here, to see if James plotted the missing numbers correctly. Do you guys think this is correct first? Give me a thumbs up or give me a thumbs down. Ooh, I see a lot of thumbs up. All right, let's count it. Let's count it to see if he's correct. 30, 31,
32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40.
40. Good job. So James, if James got confused with the number line, James could go to the 100s chart. He can look and start at number 30, and this will help him to move on the chart to find, this is 30. Oh, this is 31, 32, 33. So if he got confused here, he has the chart here to help him. He also has another 100s chart here to help him. So if you come up for number 2 and you get confused, remember, the 100s chart is here in front of you to help you as a resource, okay? So now, the next example, I need 2 volunteers for this one, 2. The first person is going to plot these two numbers, and the second person is going to decide if which number is greater than or less than, and you're gonna use your fish to compare the numbers. Okay, you're gonna use the fish to compare the numbers. Remember, look at this. It starts at 70, it ends at 80. You're plotting in between to see where would this number go. What number is this?
72.
What number is this?
72.
Okay, 72. This is number 72. And this is number
77.
This is number 77. Good job. So if you get confused, remember, your 100s chart is here. You can start at 70. These lines represent a number spot. So this is 70. This is 70. 71. Okay, so just so you know that these lines represent a number space. Who think they can come up? I need 2 volunteers. Barbara and Eliana. So which one are you gonna do? So Barbara, you're gonna compare the number. So let her put it where it belongs on the chart first. She's gonna plot it. Eliana, you're gonna plot it. And Barbara, you are going to compare it. And you guys can use each other as for support if you need it, and your hundredths chart is here. Oh, okay. Let's look at this. Everybody look at the board. Give me a thumbs up if you think it's correct and a thumbs down. Remember, both have to be correct for us to give a thumbs up. Look at here. It says 72 is less than 77. Is this a thumbs up or a thumbs down? I don't see thumbs from everybody. Thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs up. Okay, so it looks like we all agree that we started at number 70. We're going to count on the number line. 70. Count with me, guys. 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. She plotted this correctly. It started from least to greatest, left to right. The numbers started to get greater as you go to the right. Now here's the comparison. 72 is smaller than 77. So Barbara said that 72 is less than 77. She is correct. Good job plotting the numbers on the line, Eliana, and good job, Barbara, comparing the numbers, okay? Last problem. Last problem. So we're doing great so far. Now let's take a look at the final example. Can you all see? I'll stand over here. The final example before we dig into today's work. I need 2 volunteers to come to the board and put the numbers in the correct order on the number line. If you look at this number line, it starts at 60 and it goes to 70. But in between, I don't know if these numbers are in the correct order. Because if I count, 60, 61, 65, does that sound correct?
No.
So who wants to come up and help me to put these numbers in the correct order? Isabella and Evan. Isabella and Evan. Come put the numbers. Evan, you do 2 and let Isabella or somebody do 2. Yeah, 2 and 2. 2 and 2. Remember, if you get confused, you can refer to your hundreds chart. It's right here. You get confused. All right. Everybody look at this number line. Look at the numbers. Give me a thumbs up if you think it's correct or a thumbs down if you think it's not correct. Thumbs up, or thumbs down. All right, let's check it together. Let's start at, it starts at number 60 and it goes all the way to number 70. Let's count it together. 60, 61, 62. Hold on, let's stop. I don't have everybody's attention. I don't hear everybody. You guys got to speak up and count with me, okay? All right. 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. That is correct. I noticed that your numbers are going in order from left to right, and the numbers are getting larger as we go to the right, okay? So now that we've completed a few examples on the board, let's complete a few problems together, and then you will have an opportunity to work independently. Who are my classroom assistants? Classroom assistants, raise your hand. You are going to come over here. you are going to grab the papers and pass them out. Noah and Dario. You give to Half and Noah. Go to your tables. You know which tables you need to give the papers out to. Go ahead and do that. All right, start by writing your name on your paper. Write your name on your paper. We're actually going to start on page 408. 408. So flip the page. Flip the page once you put your name. And you guys can also see it here. I have it here. Page 408. Right here on the board. 408. Flip the page. Flip the page. So while you're doing that, I'm going to get the projector together so I can project the hundreds chart. Noah, can you get the light for me, please? One light. We should all be on page 408. 408. And our name should be on our paper. Okay, can everyone see the 100s chart up here?
Yeah.
All right, so we need to focus our attention on the Promethean board as well. And also, take your 100s chart out of your learning pouch. Take your 100s chart out of your learning pouch. So you also have that as a reference as well. So you'll have it on the board, and you'll also have it in front of you. Okay? Ava, let's go. Get your pouch, Janae. Get your 100s chart pouch. Are y'all ready? We're on page 408. We all have our 100s charts out on our desk, so they're in front of us. We also have it on the board, so just keep that in mind. All right, so look up here. The number line this number line begins with the number 50. It begins with the number 50. Point to it, please. Point to 50. You guys should all be here. Point to 50 on your worksheet. Then move your finger all the way to the end of the number line. You will be at number what?
60.
Number 60. Now they want you to write the numbers in order. So we have to think about where the numbers 58, 54, and 55 will be plotted on the number line. That's what we have to think about. To help me, I am going to look at my hundreds chart and find the number 50. Go to your 100s chart and find the number 50 and put your finger on it. Put your finger on it. Just your finger.
Like this?
Put your finger on it. Everybody's finger on number 50.
Yeah.
Let me see. Number 50. Number 50. Good job, James. Jacob, number 50. Good job. That's number 50. Number 50, Victor. No, on your chart. On your 100s chart. You're putting your finger on number 50 on your 100s chart. Okay? Then I'm going to count on. Let's count on from 50. 50, 51, 52, 53. Oh, look, I see that 54 comes right after 53. So I am to put that right about here on my number line. So look at here. We're starting at 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. This will be 54. Write 54 before 55. Write 54. Write 54. How I have it on the board. Write 54. 54. Remember, we're plotting the numbers, guys. We were plotting 58, 54, and 55. When we started on the 100 chart, we started at 50. We needed to get to 54. 54 comes first before 58. So did everybody write 54 in the first circle? Yes? Okay. So the next number, they did it for us. The next number is what?
55.
55. Go ahead and trace 55. Go ahead and trace 55. Now, what comes after 55? Let's count to see when are we going to hit 58. So, we're going to start at 55. Count with me. 55, 56, 57. Uh-oh. Does 58 go in this circle? Yes. 58. Put 58 in your circle. Make sure you're referring to your 100s chart as well. 58. 58. Did everybody write 58? 58. 58. 58. Good job. No, 58. Good job. All right, so now that we have correctly plotted the numbers, I am going to make each comparison true. I must decide which of these numbers is greater than 55. Raise your hand if you can tell me which number is greater than 55. Out of 58 and 54, which number is greater than 55? Raise your hand if you know. Noah.
56.
56. But remember, we're working with numbers 58 and 54. So out of those two numbers, 58 and 54, which one is greater than 55?
58.
58. 58. Is Noah correct?
Yes.
58 is greater than 55. Because if you look at your 100s chart and you look at number 55, you're going to the right on the 100s chart. And remember, the numbers get larger. They get greater as you move to the right. So Noah is correct. 58 is greater than 55. Now, since we're done with 58, 54. Who can tell me if 54 is less than 55? Is that correct? Is that correct?
Yes.
Is 54 less than 55?
Yes.
Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Thumbs up. So we're going to put 54 here because 54 is greater than 55. And if you look at your 100s chart and you start at 55, it's less than. Thank you, Noah, for correcting me. Less than, I misspoke. 55 is less than 54. You're moving to the left, which the numbers get smaller to the left and greater to the right. Thank you. All right, everybody put 54 on your worksheet. 54. Okay, so 54 is less than 55, and 54 is also less than 58. All right, so now let's take a look at problem number 2. Going to problem number 2. Well, again, we have to put the numbers in the correct order. Then we have to compare them. Let's read the numbers together. This is number what? You got everybody can say it. What number is this? 43. And this is number 51. Kimmy, pay attention. And this is number 49. So those are the 3 digits we're working with. We're working with 43 and 51 and 49. Everyone, tell me the first number on the number line. What is this number? 40. Good. Then, as we move along the number line, we also see the number what? 50. Remember, we're moving down the number line. So we start at 40. We're moving down, and we're going to number what? 50. You guys aren't paying attention. We move to number 50. And as we go down more, we move to number 60. Good. We also see that the number 50 is in the middle. And then the number 60 is at the end. Now, we need to place the first number, 43, in the correct spot. We need to plot 43 in the correct spot. This is number 40. Count with me until we stop at 43. 40, 41, 42. Uh-oh, is this 43? No. Let's try that again. We need to first find 43. We're at 40. So let's count again. 40, 41, 42, 43. 43 goes here first. Put 43. Also, 43 on your hundreds chart is right here. 43. So you can find it on your hundreds chart. You also see it on your paper. 43. Did everybody write number 43?
Yeah.
43. Erase this. Remember 40, 41, 42. The next number will be 43. You're putting it right there. Did you put it there? Jacob, 43. We're on number 2. We're on number 2, Barbara. I don't see anything. 43. 43. 43. Right here. Look. Jacob, 43. You're going to put it there. Good job, James. Rudy, we're on number 2. I don't see an answer here. 43. Look at the board. 43. Good, Philip. Good, Amy. Good job. Good, Jacob. No, Alex. Oswald, did you put 43? Okay, good. Good, Noah. Evan, good job. All right. Now let's keep counting because the next number we need to get to is 49. So let's keep counting. Let's count from 43 until we hit 49. Count together. 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. 49. 49. So we just plotted 49 on the number line. Notice that 49 comes before 50. 49 comes before 50. Everybody write 49. Write 49. Don't worry about writing the little lines that I'm doing. You just focus on counting with me and then plotting the number correctly. 49 is here on your hundreds chart. Did you get it, Janae? James, 49. Jacob, 49. Did you write it? It's right here. 49. Right here. You're going to write this number right here. Because remember, we counted from 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. 49 right here. Where's your pencil? Barbara, where's his pen? 49. You did it? 49. Everybody there? Okay. All right. So, we wrote the number 49. Okay, and now let's keep counting on from 49 because the number we need to get to is what? 51. So let's count from 49 and let's get to 51. 49, 50, 51. So, 51 goes here. We will plot 51 there. Everyone write 51 now. 51. Barbara, James, 51. Good job. Thumbs up if everybody wrote 51. Now, let's count to 51 to make sure that we plotted these numbers correctly on our number line. We're going to start counting at 40 and we're going to count to 51. Count with me. 40, 41, 42, 43, 44,
45, 46, 47, 48, 49,
50, 51. Good job. So great. My numbers are in order now. Okay, now that we have correctly plotted the numbers, I am going to make a comparison true. I must decide which of these numbers is less than 49. Raise your hand if you can tell me which number is less than 49. Remember, if you need help, look at your hundreds chart and look for the number that is less than 49. That's up here. Remember, it's either number 43 or 51. Who can tell me which number is less? Eliana?
43.
43. Is she correct? Thumbs up, thumbs down. She is correct. 43 is less than 49. Put that on your paper. 43 is less than 49. Go ahead and put 43. Go ahead and put 43. And we know this is true because 49 is here on our number chart. We go all the way to the left. And remember, when we go to the left, the numbers get smaller. They're less than when you go to the left. Did everybody put 43? Yes?
Yes.
Yes, yes. Let's check. 43. Did we check it? Good job. 43. All right. All right, now let's compare the next set of numbers. Now let's compare the next set of numbers. Now we need to write the number that is greater than 49. Greater than 49. Which one of these numbers, 43 or 51, is greater than 49? Remember, if you look at 49 on your 100s chart, the numbers get greater to the right. So who can raise their hand to tell me which number is greater than 49 out of 43 and 51? Raise your hand if you can tell me. Kimmy.
51.
51. 51. Do you guys think she's correct?
Yes.
Yes, thumbs up. 51 is greater than 49. 51 is greater than 49. Good job, guys, plotting the numbers on the number line. Good job. Now, you will have a chance to try a problem on your own. I want you to turn the page and look at problem number 3. Problem number 3. Turn the page. Problem number 3. Problem number 3. Turn the page. Problem number 3. Look at the numbers and place them in order on the number line. Remember, you can look at your 100s chart for support. You can look at your 100s chart on your table for support. I will walk around and check. After I check your work, you can then complete problems 4 and 5. You're plotting the numbers on the number line yourself, independently. Let's see if you can do it. You're starting at number 70 to number 80 to number 90. Your numbers are 87, 76, and 74, but you're starting at 70. So go to your chart. You're at 70, 70, 71, 72, 73. Uh-oh. 74. Do you have 74? So that would be the first number. Okay? Use your 100s chart. Remember, the chart is your best friend. You can use that for support. Good job. You can move on to numbers 4 and 5. Great job. Ava, remember you're starting at number 70. Look, 70 is here on your 100s chart. 70. You have numbers 87, 76, and 74. Look for these numbers as you count on. 70, 71, 72, 73, 74. Which one came first? 74. 74. So you
Okay,
74
so are
right there.
these the numbers that they're asking the board numbers? No.
Remember, you have to put the numbers in order.
It's these numbers.
Evan, you can go to number 4 and 5. Go ahead.